Could the composition of the rally be changing now, Madhu? Because over the last few days, it's quite evident that the expensive part of the market, the richly valued stocks like HDFC Bank, Asian Paints, they are not moving much further ahead. But the value part of the market, like the Coal Indias, the NTPCs of the world have started joining in. Do you see any subtle alteration in the journey?
Yeah, that's the point. This is the point which I've been making, Udayan, and that rotation will happen. In fact, I am quite positive and bullish on the value part of the markets because A, they have been ignored for a very, very long period of time. In some of these names which you shared and some of the other names also have not seen any appreciation whatsoever in the last 10-15 years, right? While the companies have continued to do well, their valuations have only compressed. On the other hand, I personally feel that the economy in India is in a cyclical uptrend. And again, what is happening globally, if you see, so much money being printed and interest rate at such low level, it is only natural that money in India will come, whether it comes through FDI, whether it comes through FII flows, or whether it comes to private equity route. And that is what we have seen in the last 12-18 months. And when we have a cyclical uptrend, which is combined with such low interest rates in India, clearly the stocks which are linked more towards economy, they are likely to do well. And if I club that with the kind of under ownership a lot of these companies have, and consider again the fact that they have not made any money in the last 10-15 years, there is a real case for this value stocks coming in flavor again. As the performance starts to improve of these companies, markets will take a notice, and even a small allocation to these sectors, we will see significant rise in stock prices in some of these companies.
But what do you do with the part of your portfolio, Madhu, now which has already done well? Because the last 1 year and all, many stocks have gone up 2-3 times, some even more. I remember a couple of years back you were very bullish on pharmaceuticals, but now, stocks like Laurus Labs, etc., which I think you own. But now that they have gone up such a lot, what do you do with that part of the portfolio, the pharmas, the chemicals?
So there, I am still selectively positive on the pharma sector from a 3 to 5 year perspective, because that China plus story which we believed in has not gone away. However, we have put a lot of incremental capital, let's say for instance, in public sector banks, and I continue to be very, very positive on that space in public sector stocks and public sector banks. Let me just give you some, synopsis of the thesis behind this conviction. To take, for instance, there were 28 banks then 3-4 years back. Now there are only 12 public sector banks left. And going by the intention of the government, there will be only 8 in the next 2 years. So that there is a significant consolidation which has happened. These stocks are very, very cheap. Some of them are quoting maybe at 1 or 1.2 times operating profit or 0.5 times book value. Significant amount of ownership is still with the government. And if IDBI really gets privatized, which is what the government intention is, and if that happens, who is to say that some other banks, public sector banks, will not get privatized in times to come? And that's a very, very big event. So they are very cheap. B, they are well provided for. Most of these banks have provided 70-80% of their gross NPL in the last 5 years or so. C, we are clearly seeing a profit and loss account improvement in a lot of these banks. If you see last quarter, and I'm quite convinced the next few quarters will be a positive surprise to the market. So if I put all of this together, and if I compare the absolute amount of market cap which is there for public sector banks, I think it makes a very, very good case for a good investment.